protected areas in Telangana. Nana, can you give me the examples for protected areas which are there in Telangana? Don't write anything, I will dictate the notes. What are the protected areas? The first one is Manjira Wildlife Sanctuary. Manjira Wildlife Sanctuary. What is protecting in the Manjira Wildlife Sanctuary? Within the Manjira Wildlife Sanctuary, the government is protecting birds, crocodiles, as well as star tortoise. Okay, in which district it is there? Okay, very good. The next one, Pocharam Wildlife Sanctuary. Where is Pocharam Wildlife Sanctuary? What is protecting? Deeds are protecting. Okay. The next one, in the completely the northern side, there is a tiger reserve, which is called as Kawal Tiger Reserve. Now, before 2012, it is a Kawal Wildlife Sanctuary. But after 2012, the government of India recognized it is as a tiger zone, or which is also referred as Tiger Reserve. Now, Tiger Reserve is having the more what we call protection comparatively wildlife sanctuaries. The major difference between Tiger Reserve and wildlife sanctuary is within the wildlife sanctuaries, the human activities are allowed. The human activities are allowed. But in the Tiger Reserve, there is no question of human activities. That is called as Kawal Tiger Reserve. What the government is protecting? Tigers are protecting. And there is one more thing called as Shivaram. Shivaram Wildlife Sanctuary. What the government of Telangana is protecting? Deeds. What is the state animal? What is the state animal of Telangana? A spotted deer. Okay, Machala Jinka. Not only the deeds, it is also protecting bisons. What do you mean by bisons? Adavi Dunnapotulu. Okay. And there is one more wildlife sanctuary, which is called as Pakala Wildlife Sanctuary. Nana, from Pakal Lake, one river is originating. What is that river? From Pakala Lake, one river is originating, which is draining into Krishna River near the Nandigama or Jagaipet. What is that river? Munneru or Maneru. Okay, Pakala Wildlife Sanctuary. What the protecting? Deeds as well as same bisons. Even there is one more thing which is called as Kinnerasani Wildlife Sanctuary. Where is Kinnerasani Wildlife Sanctuary? What the government of Telangana is protecting? Same bisons as well as deeds. In entire Telangana, how many national parks are there? How many national parks are there? 3 national parks. All are there in one particular district. All are there in Rangareddy. Nana, within the heart of Hyderabad, there is one national park, which is called as Kasu Brahmananda Reddy National Park. Kasu Brahmananda Reddy National Park. It is located not in Rangareddy district, it is located in Hyderabad district. There are 2 more national parks are there. The first one is called as Mrugavani National Park. Where is Mrugavani National Park? Where is Mrugavani National Park? It is also there in Rangareddy district. Whenever if it is a Hyderabad, to the eastern side, you can find. See, wait for 1 minute. I will write all that one also. What is the next one? Mahavir Vanasthali National Park. It is also there in one district. What is the district? Rangareddy. To the eastern side, you can find Mahavir Vanasthali. In the central part of Hyderabad, you can find KBR. Okay, exactly here you can find this region. You can find what we call that one? Mrugavani, Rangareddy district. All are there in the, majority are there in the Rangareddy district. The only one national park is located heart of Hyderabad. Now, within the Kasu Brahmananda Reddy National Park, what are the important animals you can find? The government of Telangana is protecting peacocks. You can find more peacocks there. And what about the Mrugavani National Park? Deets. Even in Mahavir Vanasthali National Park, it is once upon a time, it used to call as a deer park. It used to call as a deer park. It is also a, what we call that one? National parks. There are 3 national parks are there in Telangana. The first one is Kasu Brahmananda Reddy National Park, which is located in Hyderabad district. The second one is called as Mrugavani National Park. It is located in Rangareddy district, near to the Chilkuru Balaji temple. And this is the one Mahavir Vanasthali National Park, close to the Hayat Nagar and Vanasthalipuram region. Okay, this is there. This is also located in Rangareddy districts. Intavaraku okay na? These are the protected areas. Is there any biosphere reserves in Telangana? Is there any biosphere reserves? No. How many tiger reserves are there in Telangana? Nana, these are the national parks. Nana, I will give you the time to write, don't worry. Tiger reserves. The first one is Amrabad Tiger Reserve. Amrabad Tiger Reserve. Where is Amrabad Tiger Reserve? It is extended into Nagar Karnool district and some parts of Nalgonda district. Some parts of Nalgonda district, especially the Nagarjuna Sagar region. Nana, initially it is not a Amrabad Tiger Reserve. Initially it is the part of Nagarjuna Sagar, Srisailam Tiger Reserve. Nana, there is a Tiger Reserve called as Nagarjuna Sagar Srisailam Tiger Reserve. కొత్తగా స్టేట్ ఫామ్ అయిన తర్వాత కొంచెం పార్ట్ని నాగార్జున సాగర్ టైగర్ రిజర్వ్లో కొంచెం పార్ట్ తీసుకొని వచ్చి దానికి ఒక పేరు పెట్టుకున్నారు. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ వన్? అమ్రాబాద్. విత్ ఇన్ ద అమ్రాబాద్ టైగర్ రిజర్వ్స్ హౌ మెనీ టైగర్స్ ఆర్ దేర్? 36 tigers are there. And these tigers used to move from between 2 states, 2 Telugu states. These are continuously moving between the 2 states. One is called as Telangana, other one is called as Andhra Pradesh, which is popularly called as animal migration. Which is popularly called as animal migration. Nana, especially the Srisailam zone, which is there in the Andhra Pradesh region, where you can find the more rainfall. More rainfall. That region is to get the more rainfall from northeast monsoon instead of southwest monsoon. For example, see the condition. If it is the tiger reserve, this is completely Andhra Pradesh region. This is completely a Telangana region. In between there are certain hills which are called as Nallamala Hills. Entire this zone is called as Nagarjuna Sagar Srisailam Tiger Reserve. But in Telangana, the people changed the name as what we call that one? Amrabad Tiger Reserve. Entire this area is having how many tigers? 36. Now see the condition. Here you can find more southwest monsoons. Here you can find northeast monsoons. ఎక్కడైతే వర్షం పడింది అనుకోండి, these particular tigers used to come towards ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్. ఆంధ్రాలోకి ఎంటర్ అయిపోతాయట. ఎందుకు? వర్షం ఎక్కువ పడుతుంది. వర్షం తగ్గుతూనే ఇక్కడంతా మళ్ళీ చెట్లు వస్తాయి కదా. అగైన్ ఆల్ దీస్ ఆర్ మూవింగ్ ఇన్ టు తెలంగాణ. There is a animal migration. Nothing but the tiger migration is happening between the Telugu states called as Andhra Pradesh as well as Telangana. This is called as Amrabad Tiger Reserve. There are only 2 tiger reserves are there in Telangana. One is called as Kaval Tiger Reserve. Where is Kaval Tiger Reserve? Now, within the Adilabad, there is a one mandal which is called as Jannaram Mandal of Adilabad district. There you can find a reserve called as, what is the Tiger Reserve? Khawal Tiger Reserve. It is also home for almost all 12 tigers. Very, very minimal tigers are there. But next year, the tiger census is yet to come. Avi important. Okay, ఇవన్నీ చేంజ్ అయిపోతాయి. నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ మళ్ళీ కొత్త టైగర్ సెన్సెస్ వస్తుంది. నన్న ద సెన్సెస్ ఆర్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ దేర్ ఫర్ ద పాపులేషన్, ద సెన్సెస్ ఆర్ ఆల్సో దేర్ ఫర్ టైగర్స్. దేర్ ఆర్ ఓన్లీ 13 టైగర్ రేంజ్ కంట్రీస్ ఆర్ దేర్. ఓన్లీ 13 కంట్రీల్లో మాత్రమే టైగర్స్ ఉన్నాయట ఇంతవరకు. ఓన్లీ 13 countries in the world is having the tigers. One of the countries, India. India is almost all home for 5,000 tigers. More than 5,200 tigers ఉన్నాయట. Recently, one country called as Cambodia, it is also a tiger range country. Recently, this government told that there is a extinction of tigers. కాంబోడియా గవర్నమెంట్ ఏం చెప్పింది, అక్టోబర్లో ఏం చెప్పింది అంటే, మా దగ్గర ఉన్న టైగర్స్ అన్నీ అంతరించిపోయినాయి, ఎక్స్టెంట్ అయిపోయినాయి. 2 days after that news, Government of India came up with one policy. One particular news. What is that news? Don't worry, we are going to give the tigers. How many tigers are there? 5,000. మా దగ్గర దండిగా ఉన్నాయి, ఓ 3-4-5 టైగర్లు ఇస్తాం, పండగ చేసుకోండి అని చెప్పారట. Okay, which is called as the translocation of, all you people about the translocation of cheetahs, the continental location of cheetahs. This is also the which is going to be happen called as the translocation of tigers. Okay, all these are called as the protected areas in Telangana. Okay, now 3 national parks, 2 tiger reserves.